Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to the Argue podcast. I hope you guys are well. Thanks again for tuning in. This podcast here is going to be about the game we have against the Bulldogs, the Western Bulldogs, who will be at home. They're placed 10th. We are currently 6th on the ladder. And I guess for both sides, there's a lot to play for. Now, the reality is that loss against the Melbourne stung, right? The draw against the Tigers prior to that wasn't great, and the loss against the Swans prior to that wasn't great either, right? So on and so forth, going back as far as the loss to Carlton. The reality is we'll put ourselves in a hole in which, thankfully, due to earlier success, we can actually sort of dig ourselves out of if results sort of go the way we want them. Now, in ironic fashion, Fremantle, now, obviously, a lot of the time, it's usually up to other teams where now all we've got to do is win our three games, and we're good to go. But ironically, there are other teams in the top four as well that are going to be facing each other. And if things go well, we could potentially slip into the four again. Now, again, it's not about necessarily addressing that as much as it is we just got to win this game. Now, we all know the Bulldogs. They're a team that they aren't shy of a bite, and to be fair, the recent exchanges, they've had our number. However, it's a different sort of a course now, especially with Fremantle as desperate as we are. And obviously Monday's announcement, there's a lot of things that are piling onto this team. A lot. Now, as we, I guess, travel over to the Western Bulldogs, their home ground, you can't help but think that this is not, well, every game's a do-or-die game. But, we got the Bulldogs, then we got West Coast, then we have the Giants. This is arguably the toughest game on our three-game series, right? The next three games, sorry. And this game here, we need to win. There's no ifs and or buts. Looking for the likes of, looking for the Bulldogs players from Smith, Bontempelli, right? I don't think I need to keep on naming you guys know who they are, right? English and so on and so forth. They're a pack that is not only dynamite, explosive, but like I said, they're ready to fight. But for me, the main focus is on Fremantle. Now, how do we sort of have our game against them? And the reality is that the way we've been playing has been lackluster at best. I think the team have already done a bit of a self-evaluation, and they understand that, and they know that, right? We haven't been playing to the capabilities that we can be playing to. Now, as we turn up against this Bulldogs team, understanding that if we were to lose to the Bulldogs, it'll make it that much harder for us to be in the 8. Like I said, it's savage there. From 5th down to 8th, it's savage. It's still open. Places 10 and 9 can still get up to 8 and 7, right? And just because you're in the top 4 doesn't mean you can't drop down to say 5 or 6. It's that type of thing. And the reality is, as per usual, we're right in the thick of it. Now, as I said before, we have a game here against a team that is hungry, but we just need to focus on us. That's it. We need to forget about the woeful performances we've had, and we just need to answer back with a very strong, gritty, and tough performance. Beware of the bite, understand that, but we've got to anchor down, we've got to hook it in, and we've really got to show them that we mean this. The reality is we should be playing like a team that's on the top 2, top 3 caliber, and we haven't been. We're just not good enough. We haven't been. And to be fair with you guys, the way Fremantle will be playing is the exact reason why a lot of fans just don't have hope or trust in this team, to be fair with you. Flagman has been thrown out the window quite clearly, and I think a different sort of a slogan has been coming, and I think it's being called the typical slogan, as in, Fremantle just typically playing the way we do, which is not good. And the reality is we need to try and disband that identity, and we need to find our identity. We need to find what makes it go for us, what makes things work for us. Obviously, Fife and Sutter, I'm not sure when they're going to be coming exactly, but there'll be a huge boost to our pack when they come back. But the reality is we just need some players who need to dig in deep. I'm assuming that there'll be some changes made in the squad as well. That's what I've been reading in the articles, and it's about bloody time. There's some players that shouldn't be playing. Again, I'm not here to name names, but we all know them, don't we? But yeah, anyway, like I said, I thought I'd just make this brief. But yes, we have the game against the Bulldogs as a must-win game. There's no ifs and or buts. We need to go there to Marvel Stadium, kick their butt, come back, refocus, regroup, get ready for the next 2 games. It's push time and it's crunch time. And so far, we've looked like a team that just almost. I mean, we deserve to be there, but we almost don't. You know what I mean? Probably second only to Carlton, really. But we need to win this game. Simple as that. There's no ifs or buts here. We need to win this game, and we need to win well. We've got to go back to who we were. All right, we need to not worry about whatever teams are doing. Longmuir needs to adjust with a game plan that works. There needs to be some players that need to be transitioned in and out of the squad. Oh, man. I want a fit and healthy squad too at the same time. Anyway, I digress. That's it for now. Take it easy. Give me your thoughts. It's a game we got to win. All right. Anyway, thank you again for listening. Take it easy. See you guys next time. And don't argue.